Here is something we can talk about briefly when it comes to the sacred liturgy and tradition as it is part of this ecclesiastical tradition. While it is true that the authorities of the church certainly have the power to modify certain ecclesiastical traditions, it is also true that it's kind of impossible to touch even an ecclesiastical tradition without there being elements therein that touch on sacred tradition, about something that's been there forever. And again, we'll do an in-depth view at how this relates to the sacred liturgy, and we are going to plagiarize happily Dr. Peter Kwasniewski again. But think about it like this. Let's think canon law. Canon law falls under this ecclesiastical tradition. There are certain elements of canon law that in a way are kind of completely arbitrary. They might be processes for how priests are dealt with when they commit canonical crimes. There's nothing in the deposit of faith that says, the punishment must be X. When it comes to what is commanded legally in the church about how we ought to worship, the obligation to fast, the jurisdiction and so forth for bishops and whatnot, things like that. As soon as you get into that mingling and that mixing of human law, ecclesiastical law, with elements that concern what has been given to us by Christ and the apostles, well, yes, you do have the authority and the power to modify, let's say, some of the external things, but the kernel, the pearl in the middle of that can't really be touched substantially, because then you've gone too far, because it's going to move over into that realm of this sacred tradition. You think about a Venn diagram, and, one of them is sacred tradition, immovable, unchangeable tradition, and you have these smaller Venn diagrams around, these smaller circles around it, and they kind of overlap a bit. You can't really go all the way because you can't take over. There's an element there. Hey there, thanks for watching. If you want to see the full video, you're going to have to go to pelicanplus.com and sign up for our groundbreaking, truly Catholic platform. You can find your favorite podcasts. You can find your favorite prayers. You can find your favorite authors and even your favorite books. Visit pelicanplus.com and find out more.